Ty and Tom Petty. I know. Wasn't
what was that
that was
craziness?
really amazing.
Special, yeah.
Good for the abs, though.
Yeah, I don't remember a lot of those moves in the movie Flashdance. but that was wasn't that entertaining?
That was like a
I
flashback.
love the car peeking around the corner. That was really...
Yeah, she was kind of in her driveway, I believe.
Yeah.
And it looks like it was raining while she was doing it.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it
she
was
really,
Ohio.
that was the only window of time to tape that.
The
So.
white plastic chair really pulled it together.
Yeah.
Really did.
Yeah. It was really, really nice. All of it was good. Hey, welcome finally. We have been
Thank
trying to
you.
work this out forever to have you on. So I'm glad.
It's so good to finally be here.
Yeah, it's good. Now, and we've been talking about this since well, you first had it on the show where you said that you look like me. You
Well,
get that.
that's what I hear.
Yeah.
I think actually
You're much
that's
prettier. Much prettier.
But I thought that right away when I saw
Did
the
you?
show. Yeah, I thought. So have you been getting that for a while?
Well, it's funny. I was at home in Allentown, Pennsylvania, and I'd taken my sister to get highlights, as any good little gay brother does.
Yes.
And the woman, took my sister and put her in the chair, and she said, "My God, you look just like Ellen DeGeneres." Then I kind of peeked around to check the foils, as I'm known to do. And she said, "My God, you look like Ellen DeGeneres."
Yeah.
And I said, "I assure you, Ellen and her transgendered brother have not moved to Allentown." So I dispelled that rumor right there. But I get it every now and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly from behind.
Yeah.
from here. He looks just like you from here.
Yeah. Yeah. If we were both turned around, it would be really hard.
If we were at Wendy's or something, ordering, side by side, there'd be confusion.
Yeah. If we were at Wendy's ordering, that's interesting coming from y'all. Like somebody, you'd send someone to Wendy's, right?
Well,
yeah.
You never know.
I love Wendy's.
So for maybe the couple of people who might not understand the show, it's not a makeover show; it's a make better.
That's right.
Right?
It's five guys, the best in their field, sort of try to help this hopeless straight guy get to the next level in his life. And unlike a lot of makeover shows, it's not just the grooming and the fashion. It's a well-rounded. It includes their life, and we try to cater it to everything that's going on in their life.
And hopefully the idea is that we're giving this guy tools that he can use to find his own style from within himself. That's why we like to say it's a make better and not a makeover.
Yeah.
We're not turning him into someone different. We're not trying to make him gay. Some of us have tried that. It doesn't work.
Competition.
Yeah.
I have a hard time.
That's a
enough
whole
talking
different
a date
show.
as it is.
Yeah. So, but I would think that because you've been on long enough that people are already picking up these tips. Aren't you shocked when you go into these? I mean, that house.
That house.
Oh my God,
That
that
house.
house was
If you
unbelievable.
could smell through a television.
That house is so
I'm not
real.
kidding.
We were the boys in the bubble. We were like in plastic
Carson
tents
and I
because we
had to
couldn't
have
breathe.
inhalers
They couldn't breathe.
in that house. And one of the other houses we were in, I took a plate in the kitchen and I stuck it on the wall and it stayed for like an hour.
Well, we've already decided,
like,
we have a
ew.
book out. We've already
Yes.
decided the next book is going to have a scratch and sniff
Yeah,
section.
exactly. The
Or a
smells are unbelievable.
DVD, if you could only smell it.
Yeah, if you could only smell it.
But that really is shocking to me. It's not. It's all of it. And it's not just taste. It's just the filth. I mean, the bathrooms are just unbelievable that they look like
Trust
this.
me, you don't have to tell me.
You can carve your name into the tub. Kind's done
I've done it.
Yeah.
It's moments like that that you start to think, television is not always glamorous.
Yeah.
When you're scrubbing that toilet, you're like, wow. But I'm on TV.
Yeah.
It makes the transformations a lot easier.
Well, you really do. I mean, everything. I mean,
Anything
from
you
the
do.
way they look and to what you do to the house, it looks really
Yeah,
good.
thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
your
yeah.
set is amazing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
beautiful
you're the best
set.
studio
Thank
with
you.
anybody.
Is it? And the green rooms.
green
Oh my
room's
God, we've been in
amazing,
green
yeah.
rooms that look like some of the
Cell
straight guys'
Block 8.
houses.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Your
Yeah,
green
well,
rooms
I
are
wanted the
beautiful.
whole thing to feel like it's stuff that I like. So I wanted the dressing rooms to be really great and upscale.
Yeah.
And
It's
so.
homey. We like it. We're staying,
We're
actually.
not-
Okay, good. I was going to ask you to make it over if you wanted to.
Oh,
You
please.
could. So how is your life? I mean, you're obviously all very successful from the show now. How have your lives changed doing all this?
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you know, people treat us so great, and they're so, you know, excited to see us. When I would go home and I'd like walk in the mall, I'd hear people going, "Ew, there's that gay guy." And now I walk down the aisle of the mall, like, "Oh my God, it's the queer guy!"
Yeah.
So it's like, wow, a little TV does wonders.
I get most of my sleep these days in like town cars and on airplanes.
Yeah.
It's like my
It's kind of
resting
hard to
area.
date, though, because people think that you're going to critique them or criticize them. We're still not
Yeah.
like that. So
I would think that would be hard
because we're not really, you know, it's our job to do it on the show. We're really not like that.
But you're not
really.
looking at guys constantly
The
thinking
last
you
thing
could.
that we're interested in doing when we have time off is like judging
Right.
somebody's hair or giving
Yeah,
them hair.
because it's not just straight guys you have to make over. Sometimes it's some gay guys that need some
Yeah.
making over too.
Bad taste does not discriminate.
Yeah.
You get that all the time. Gay guys always come to us and say, why aren't you guys doing the queer eye for the queer guy?
Yeah, that'll be next because there
It'll be
are
fun.
some.
Well-
All right, so we have questions from the audience that we asked them to fill out before the show. So when we come back from commercial, we will ask you some of their questions. We'll be right back right after this. All right, so we're back with the Queer Eye guys. Fab, do you like Queer Eye guys? Do you like being called that?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Here's the questions from the audience. We'll try to go through. There's just a few of them, but I think we'd like to answer all of them. How do you tactfully tell someone that they're wearing too much cologne?
Ooh. Oh, that one's me. I would never just say, you know what, you're wearing too much cologne, but I might give you a hug and say, oh, wow, that's, what are you wearing?
It's called eau de joie.
Yeah.
Too much?
Did you feel it?
Just a little bit less.
Touch too much.
Invite them to
Yeah.
ask if it's too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, put the burden on them.
Yeah.
Just start off with
Good
a,
answer.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my method.
Maybe like a
That's
mask
a
or
sweet
something.
way.
So that's your. If anyone ever hugs you and goes, "Oh wow," that's your hint. Are pleated pants ever okay?
Oh God. Pleated pants, I only like them on like field hockey skirts, but pleated pants.
Maybe a kilt.
Yeah.
No, because guys think that, you know, the pleats actually make them look slimmer. It's like, hi, newsflash, just more fabric to make you look fatter. No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't find them real flattering.
No, they're not flattering.
But they'll come back, you know they will. They constantly do that to us. Just
They
when
do.
we throw all that stuff away and then it comes back.
Just when I threw up my last pair of gauchos, boom,
Yeah. Here they come again.
here they come again.
What color is best for making a space look larger?
Well, you know, that's a great question because I think it's, people generally think if they paint a space like a light color, that it makes the room seem bigger. But actually, dark colors are really great, because what they do is when all the seams of the room recede, you know, all the corners and the ceilings, and so it actually gives an illusion of depth.
So a dark color.
A dark color,
makes
yeah.
It,
That's why you
the
see a lot
whole
of.
or just one wall? The whole room?
I mean, one wall does the same thing. It actually recedes.
Yes.
That one area will go away. But like for instance, like small rooms, like a powder room, are great in a dark color because they feel warm and they contrast like the
Right.
you know the
That's why I wear
porcelain,
black underwear.
and it makes them
Yeah.
feel bigger. Yeah, exactly. Oh wait, look, me too.
They are fashionable. Is it ever okay to drink wine out of a box?
Okay, I think that'll be mine.
Yeah.
When you serve cheap wine to your guests, the message that you're sending to them is, I don't like you very much, and I hope you leave soon. So if that's your goal, then box wine is perfect. But actually, there are all sorts of affordable good wines that you could serve. So I guess that'd be where I'd probably
All
want
right.
to go.
Really? Is there anything good in a box?
I've never had it
No.
myself,
It's
actually.
good for the kids, though. You just stick the straw
Yeah,
in.
yeah, it's a good. Yeah.
Great. Nice.
All right, when you're invited, this is a good question because I always wonder the same thing. If you're invited to someone's home for dinner or a party, is it necessary to bring a gift?
It's not necessary, I don't think, but it's wonderful too. I think it's a great rule of thumb to bring something. Certainly, if someone's offering up their home and they're preparing food, I think something that they don't have to prepare, like flowers, is too difficult. They have to.
Right.
Oh my God! You just gave them a
Right.
tiara. I love it.
I just
Yeah.
found it.
No, I'm saying, but flowers tend, you know, it takes the guest, the host away from what they have to do, which is entertain. Can I wear that? Thank
Yeah,
you.
but yeah, I always think it's a good idea to bring like a bottle of wine.
A box of wine always is
Yeah.
good.
A box of wine.
A nice box of wine is nice.
And the tiara.
Yeah.
Where did this come? Is this yours, Ellen?
Yeah, someone gave it to me.
That's lovely.
A guest that was on the show, and I can't remember.
Sure. Can we?
Yeah,
Emily
Emily
Proctor.
Proctor gave it to me because she wears one around the house and it makes her feel better when she vacuums.
So does he.
All right. So now you have a new book, Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and it's kind of tips on all these things. So
Yeah,
you can get
exactly.
the book and a CD featuring all the music, and it's on Tuesdays at 10 o'clock on Bravo. Murphy Lee will be performing right after this. We'll be right back.